Wherever there is Chetana or knowledge, the personal feature comes in. In the spiritual world, everything is full of knowledge, and therefore everything that there is personal. Nothing is impersonal. Where is Varun Prabhu? Ask him to come for the class. The land, the water, the trees, the mountains, the rivers, the men, the animals, and birds are all of the same quality, namely Chetana, and therefore everything in the transcendental world is individual and personal. Srimad Bhagavatam gives us this information as the supreme Vedic literature, and it was personally instructed by the Supreme Personality Godhead Brahmaji so that the leader of the living entities might broadcast the message to all in the universe in order to teach the supreme knowledge of the Bhakti Yoga. Brahmaji, in his turn, taught Narada, his beloved son, the same message of Srimad Bhagavatam, and Narada in turn taught the same thing to Vyasadeva, and again taught it to Sukadeva Goswami. Through the Sukadeva Goswami's grace, by the mercy of Maharaj Parikshit, we are all given in Srimad Bhagavatam perpetually to learn the science of absolute personality Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Sakshurunmilidam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamahyam Dadhati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Vatagamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajadam Sakala Raghunathanvidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savatudam. Whose phone it is? Rachana Sigitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Lalita Shri Shakanutam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabantu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Shabanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya च पतितानां भावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna, thanks again for coming to hear Srimad Bhagavatam on the very auspicious Ekadasi day. So we invoke the mercy of Ekadasi Devi to further purification in Krishna consciousness. So we continue the Bhagavatam from where Brahmaji was instructed by Lord Vishnu. So Vishnu or Krishna, he gave a last instruction. What is last instruction? What is last instruction given by Vishnu? Follow the conclusion. So that is the last instruction given by Vishnu to Brahma. O Brahma, just follow this conclusion by fixed concentration of mind, and no pride will disturb you. Neither in partial nor final devastation. Of course, we gave a class on this. So I just want to add up something to this. The same question, same point is elaborated in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Ramananda Rai and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they discuss it. And what is the question asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Ramananda Rai? That we see. For Srimad Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya 857. You see 857, Prabhu kahe, Padashloka Sadhere Nirnaya, Raya kahe, Swadharmachare Vishnu Bhakti hoya. So the translation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered Ramananda Rai recite the verse from revealed scriptures concerning the ultimate goal of life. That is another meaning of what is that? Conclusion. The conclusion should be the goal of life. Conclusion should be the goal of life. So, in Sanatana Dharma, in the spiritual process or progress, there is no certain answer. This is right, that is wrong. There is no such thing like that. I mean, of course, we all debate that which is the ultimate destination, ultimate conclusion, because conclusion itself is having so many things. Conclusion itself is having so many. For example, if you want to know a person, I'm telling you, you know about this person, and then you know his name, that is also knowing his person. Know his address is also knowing his person. And then you become his friend and know more about him, that is also knowing a person. Before that, you become a servant to know the person. Then you become friend. Then you become, like very elderly person to advise. And then you become his conjugal partner. Then they can discuss everything to you. You see, that is why there is childish to say that this is right, this is wrong in Krishna, in the spiritual progress. And first of all, Ramananda Rai replied, executing Varnashram Dharma is the ultimate goal of life. So, even though it is a conclusion of, the goal of life, and that is only the starting goal of life. Varnashrama, since there will be there in the purport. Yeah, next sloka. Varnashramacharavata purushena parahapuman vishuraradhide panta nanya taddosha karana. Read this translation. So, there is no other way, it is mentioned Vishnu Puran. So, Ramananda Rai says there is no other way, this is the conclusion. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejected. No. He Bhagya. You say what? This is Bhagya. Bhagya means? What is Bhagya? External. Yeho Bhagya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Yeho Bhagya. Aage kahara. Say more. Go more deeper. Bengali sitting and listening. I cannot mess around with Bengal. I don't know Bengal, okay? I'm just. Eho Bhagya Aage kahara. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. This is external. No, go more deeper. So Varnashram, following Varnashram Dharma is only a starting. Prabhu, I want to be a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. That's only starting. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Eho Bhagya. No, this is outside, external. Just come inside. Don't stand outside, you come inside and speak. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. Then Ramananda Raya kohe, Krishna Karmarpane Sarva Sadhya Sara. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Ramananda Raya says, we offer result to Krishna. That is Sarva Sadhya Sara. That is actually essence of all means of perfection. Sadhya. Sadhya means, perfection. Offer result to Krishna. That is actually Yat Karoshi, then he quotes Ramananda Rai, Yat Karoshi, Yadashnasi, Yat Jugosdashi, Yat Tapasisi Kaunteya, Tat Kurushva Madarpana. He is quoting from that. He offer result to Krishna. And that is also right. That is next step. See, after you become Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, and that is not just enough. Suppose you are actually a Sudra by birth, by your nature, by your quality you are a Shudra, and then you be a Shudra, that is very good. Don't be a fake Brahmana and then cheat the society and cheat yourself. If you are a Brahmana, please become a Brahmana. Don't be a Shudra and work in some companies and waste time. Okay. And if you are a Vaishya, make some money and give for preaching, We need money to run the temple also. If you are Kshatriya, please fight and protect us. That is also. That Prabhu kahe, ho bahya, aage kahara. Even offering result to Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is also not conclusion. Not conclusion. Raya kahe, swadharma tyaga e sadhya sara. Then he is going more clear. Swadharma tyaga. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Raman, to give up one's occupational duty, Varnashram Dharma is the perfection. Tyaktva swadharmam saranabhujam hare bhajan apakvo athapadet. Maybe there is next verse, maybe. Maybe we go. We should have quoted. No, he didn't quote that. Tyaktva swadharmam saranabhujam hare bhajan 157, 7 or 17. 1517. So, Prabhu, I am a Brahmana, I am giving my result to Krishna being a Brahmana. No, you give up even being Brahmana. That is why there is something called Babaji. In our Gaudiya Sampradaya, there is Babaji initiation. Babaji initiation means they even cut the thread. They remove the thread. They don't even do Sandhya Vandan, nothing. They simply chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. They are going beyond Varnashram Dharma. So, Ramanandra kahe, Swadharma Tyag. That is aim of life. That is very nice proposal. That means why? Because Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, that is also based on what? Guna, mainly. Of course, karma. Mainly based on guna. The karma is based on guna. So, guna is material. Guna is material. Sattva, Rajo, Tama is material. Then how can material, something made of material thing can be spiritual? Understand? So, being a Brahmana, the best Brahmana, that is okay. Being a best Brahmana and offer result to karma tyag to Krishna. Karmanyeva adhikara se ma phaleshu kadachana. So that is also okay. But more than that, you don't even identify yourself as part of Varnashram Dharma. That is topmost. For that, he is quoting this verse. Ramanandra, I continued. Occupational duties are described various in the religious scriptures. If one analyzes them, he can fully understand their qualities and faults and then give them up completely to enter into the service of previous recorder. Such person is considered a first class man. So even giving up understanding, that is why many Vaishnavas, so-called Vaishnavas, they think they are Brahmanas. Especially it is very common in Sri Vaishnavas. They identify themselves more with the Brahmanas. They go very easy with the Smartas. We are all Brahmanas. No. We are not Brahmanas. We are Vaishnavas. That's why in Prabhupada, when he went to America, when American disciples came to Vrindavan, and our Brajabasis, they all saw the Western people and nicely dressed with Vaishnava attire, putting nice bright tilaka and then chanting Hare Krishna. They all so much happy. And then some of them blessed, saying that, oh, may you all become Brahmana next life. Then they went and told Prabhupada, they are blessing that we all become Brahmana next life. And Prabhupada said, you should tell them, may you all become Vaishnavas in next life. If you are a Vaishnava, then you don't think like that, Being a Vaishnava, that is what? What is that? Bahunam janmanam ante, jnanavan maam prabhadyante, Brahmana birth, is it like that? Brahmana janma? No? What is that? Vasudeve sarvam idhi. Sa Mahatma. He is Mahatma, not the one who taking birth in Brahmana family. For that he is quoting Sarvadharman Parityacha, Mamekam Saranam Raja, Ham Tvam Sarvapepyo Moksha. Dharma, give up your dharma. Don't think you are a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra. Give up that. Then Prabhu kahe, Yeho Bhagya, Ahe Karo. This is also external. I mean, it's even to give up under the understanding of understanding yourself as, away from outer Varnashram Dharma. It means out of gunas. Guna is material, it's okay, we accept, but even giving up guna is also external. Then what about Chaitanya? Then Raya kahe, Jnana Mishra Bhakti Sadhya. Then he comes to Bhakti. Bhakti with some Jnana. That is Sadhya Sara. That is the perfection. Because here he is injecting Jnana here. Simply giving up this your Varnashram Dharma without any knowledge, that is very dangerous. I don't say it is useless, it is dangerous. You may become Sahaja also. Religion without philosophy, simply sentiment. I am Babaji. What do you want, Baba? Can you give me some food? I need some. 10 rupees can give? I am Babaji. Babaji, 10 rupees please. Babaji, please. What can I, Babaji, you are? What can I, Babaji? Devotional service mixed with empiric knowledge, that is next step of understanding the conclusion of the Vedas or aim of life, essence of perfection. That is perfection. Okay, now he is coming the knowledge, because knowledge is very, very important. Brahmabhuta Prasannatma Nashochati Nakangnati Samasarveshu Bhuteshu Magbhaktim Labate Param. It's a very, very interesting conversation. What is the aim of life? Because all these are aim of life. We don't say these are not aim of life. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, Ramananda also knows. Ramananda is helping us to go step by step, understand what is next. He's taking us step by step. Otherwise he can just, he's a brilliant student, no, he can give a direct answer. He knows what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants. But he don't want to say like that, he just want to go. So Brahmabhuta Prasannatma means, the one who knows the Brahman, the one who knows that Krishna. And he is actually the topmost. But this Jnana, that is also the impersonalism and speculation. Because Jnana is Aroha Baddha, Avroha Baddha, both are there. It is not actually pure Jnana. As I is saying, Jnana Mishra Bhakti. Bhakti mixed with Jnana. Bhakti mixed with Jnana. That is good. Ramananda Rai is quoting this verse from Bhagavad Gita. Of course, you know the verse, right? One who thus, translation, according to Bhagavad Gita. Okay, unless you go to the Brahman platform, you cannot get pure devotional service. Prabhu kahe, Yeho Bhagya. Aage kahara. You say, that is also eternal. Go more deeper. And Raya kahe, Jnana Shunya Bhakti Sadhya sir. Now he is saying Jnana Mishra Bhakti. Now he is saying Jnana Shunya Bhakti. So he is giving up Jnana now. But he is adding Bhakti, you see. Before he say, no Bhakti, only giving a Varnashram Dharma. Then he is saying Bhakti with some Jnana. Now he is saying Bhakti, even giving up the Jnana. Because if you want to reach Chaitanya Charitamrita, you must give away all your logic. They will say Vyasadeva wrote Bhagavatam here. Something, they will say like that. All the Vedas came here and worshipped Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Parvati came to worship. Where? Which Purana it is mentioned? Where it is mentioned? How to understand this? At the time of Pralaya, Markandeya Rishi came here, Navadvip Dham was, so flourishing, and then it was not even sinking under the water. How to understand that? Pralaya time, one particular place was still surviving. How to understand this? So if you want to understand about Krishna, understand about Krishna, especially about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you please give up your knowledge and your intelligence. Otherwise, you cannot understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You cannot understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Jnana Shunya Bhakti is Sadhyasara. It means, after see, Jnana, you should get Jnana. After that, you should give up Jnana. Not that I don't learn Jnana. Get Jnana and go about that. You understand philosophy properly, then you understand the Lord is beyond the philosophy. Not that I don't want to learn philosophy. Learn the philosophy, and then with the philosophy help, you understand that Lord is beyond the philosophy. And then you understand what is the use of the philosophy. And it's just like you have some ladder to go above and give up the ladder. Right? If you want to go to the next floor, use a ladder. So ladder is important to go up. After going up, that is not required. That's why Jnana Shunya Bhakti is very, very good. Ramanadrai. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will accept it. He is quoting this Jnana Prayasam Udapasya Namanta Eva. So he is quoting this Bhagavatam verse. Ramanadrai continued. Lord Brahma said, read.
My dear Lord, those devotees who have thrown away the imposed conception of the absolute truth and are therefore abundant discussing empirical philosophical truths should hear from this self realized devotees about their holy name, form, pastimes and glory. They should completely follow the principles of devotional service and remain free from illicit sex, gambling, intoxication and animal slaughter. Surrendering themselves fully with body, words and mind, they can live in any ashrama or social status. Indeed, you are conquered by such persons, although you are always unconquerable.
So you see, unconquerable. You see, we have to understand that now, here, sitting here, we are sleeping. No. What we are doing? We are not learning. We are not learning. We are not learning about Krishna. We are speaking about Krishna. This is not developing jnana. We are not here to develop jnana and become knowledgeable person. No. We are simply discussing about the Lord. Parasparam, Bodhayanta Parasparam. Right? Bodhayanta Parasparam. What was Bhagavad Gita? Machida? What is that? Madgata Prana, Bodhayanta Parasparam, Kadayantascha Mam Nityam, Dushyanti cha, Ramanti cha. So we're just sitting and discussing about the Lord. Srinvata Swagata Krishna, Punya Shravana Kirtanam, Hridayandastu Abhadrani, Vidunodi Suhursata. Simply by discussing about Krishna, anartha going away. So this is not technically considered to be a bhakti with the knowledge. We are not doing bhakti with knowledge. We are not here to develop some jnana about this material or spiritual world or trying to know about Krishna. It is actually jnana shunya bhakti. We are doing jnana shunya bhakti. So Prabhupada started the movement from this point. Prabhupada started this movement from jnana shunya bhakti platform. You see, we started Krishna consciousness by all our devotees are doing jnana shunya bhakti. Otherwise, how they can, give up their big education and qualifications and become a maid servant in the temple and sweep and mop the kitchen, and how you can do this one? How you can do this? And then go outside, collect some donation and get insulted by the people. How you can do this? Prabhu kahe gehohaya ake kohara. Now he is saying that is right. And until now what you are saying? Bhaya. Now Yehohaya. He is saying right, but I want more deeper. Yehohaya age kohara, but still you are not come to the conclusion yet. So this is not the real conclusion also. Hare Krishna. Yes. Who is this? Sorry, who is this? Me. Okay, no problem. Prabhu, I'm giving a Bhagavatam class now. Can I call you after the class? So this is where the goal of life or conclusion of the Shastra starts. Varnashram Dharma, giving up Varnashram Dharma, Bhakti mixed with Jnana and Bhakti. That's all. Bhakti without Jnana. That is it. Jnana Karma Anavritam. What is the first line? Anya Vilasita Sunyam, Jnana Karma Anavritam. Anya Vilasita Sunyam. No other desire except what do you want? Why you are staying in the temple? Why you are staying in the temple? What do you want to become? Huh? Become? You want to become servant of servant? So, Anya Abhilashita, there is no other Abhilasha. No other desire. Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. Jnana karma anavritam. Jnana karma, all goes away. Anukulena Krishna anusilanam bhakti uttama. You see, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, Eko haya ahe kahe bara. Chaitanya Ramanandra eko hai, prema bhakti sarva sadhya sara. Now we say, okay, bhakti, okay, but prema bhakti is topmost. Ecstatic love for Supreme Personal Godhead is the essence of all perfection. Bhakti is okay, but prema bhakti means pure devotional service. And for that, he is quoting this word. Nana pachara kritva pujyam. He is quoting this verse. Read this, Devale Prabhu.
As long as it is compared with varieties of food and drink made one feel very happy. Similarly, when the Lord is worshipped with pure love, various activities performed in the court of God worship of classical bliss in the heart.
You see? So this is how the pure love is compared. As long as there is hunger and thirst, then variety of food feel happy. Similarly, the Lord is worshipped with pure love, then that awakens the transcendental bliss. So for that he is quoting Krishna Bhakti. Of course he is quoting few more verses also. Let us not go into that. Okay. Prabhu kahe, yeho haya age kohara. This is also right. You go more deeper. Raya kahe, dasya prema sarva sadhya sara. Then Ramanandra says, dasya bhakti is very good. Because Santa Bhakti, he was talking about Prema Bhakti also in the Santras. Prema Bhakti also in Santras. But he is saying the Dasya Bhakti is very good. Spontaneous loving service and servitude as exchanged by master and servant is highest perfection. Ambrish Maharaj is the best example of Dasya Bhakti. Actually, Durvasa Muni will say on verses there in Bhagavatam also, glorifying the service attitude of Ambrish Maharaj. A man becomes purified simply by hearing the holy name of the Supreme Personal Godhead, whose lotus feet create the holy places of pilgrimage. Therefore, what remains to be attained by those who have become his servants? Prabhupada said that if you become the servant of Krishna, you become master of the universe. Ebijas Kushak Tribhuvana. What is that? What is Ebidash Kushak Tribhuvana? Yeah. If you become pure devotee of the Lord, even the whole universe worship you. What to speak of my devotee, even devotee of my devotee dear to me. Krishna says. Right? Not only my devotee, devotee of my devotee also worship. Getting the same respect. For example, when the Modi comes, we also take care of the driver of Modi. Modi's driver also has more respect. So become the servant is topmost. Of course, slowly, we don't go much deeper. I think understood what is next. What is next? He will say Sakya, and then he will say Vatsalya, and then he will say Prema Bhakti, and then he will say Vatsalya, Shringara. Then he will say Vipralamba is topmost. So separation, Bhakti. So likewise he go gradually. So what we understand is that there is no fixed thing that this is the conclusion of Vedas. Conclusion is also a range. Then we have to go step by step, further, to understand what is so how you go further? How you go further? Like, suppose you are initially following Varnashram Dharma, right? You are Brahmin initiated. Now you are a Brahmana. How you go further? How do you go further to the level of Vaishnava? And then Vaishnava without going above beyond the knowledge. The Vaishnava in the mood of Dasya, Sakya, how you go beyond. What to do for that? NEET exam. NEET. Your government exam. What you read just now? What exam you wrote? JEE exam. You have to write. What exam you have to write? What happens? Why you serve Prabhupada? So more and more the impurities goes away. You get a clear vision. For impurities only we are doing sadhana bhakti and then guru worship and sadhu sangha and then bhagavata shravana. All these things we are doing, staying that Mathura Vasa. All these things we are doing only to become pure. The more and more you become pure, more and more you understand the intricacies of the conclusion of the Vedas. Aim of life, goal of life, you understand. That's why the moment you think that, Prabhu, I'm done, Prabhu. I'm doing so much service now. I'm the guy in the temple doing more service, Prabhu. Nobody do service. Your service I can do. My service can you do? And these are all the sign of people going out of the temple. I have seen many devotees who say, Prabhu, because of me only temple running. And they will leave after some time. But temple will run. Many people, Prabhu, if I am not there, you know what will happen to the temple? But they will go away, temple will run. Because the moment you think like that, Maya Devi will kick you with the left hand, left leg. The moment you think that I am doing more service, nobody doing like me, I am become senior now, you should respect me, you should worship me. All these are nonsense. These are all actually weeds that grows along with the bhakti. Naturally this will come. Naturally these thoughts will come. You must check it. See, goal of life is so much to go, Prabhu. And where are we standing? Prabhu, offensive chanting, Prabhu. How many years? 25 years, like myself. Not 25 years, 20 years. Still doing offensive chanting. Hare Krishna. Hello? So, where are we standing now? Offensive chanting. Hare Krishna, what happened this, what happened that, Hare Krishna, washing machine is on or not, Hare Krishna, handbox on, Hare Krishna. What they are cooking in the kitchen now, Hare Krishna. Why is he seeing like that? He is not chanting properly, Hare Krishna. That's how we chant. And then we become senior now, and then we become big devotee now, and then expect to be worshipped and honored, respected. As Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that when will I get that, when will I come out of the disease to be respected by others? When will I come out of the disease to be honored by others? I like to be respected, I like to be worshipped. When I will come out of that? That is all disease. These are all weeds that goes along with the bhakti. Because if you are pure, automatically they will respect you. You don't need to demand respect. Prabhu, respect me, bro. Prabhu, respect. Prabhu, please. Prabhu, I become senior, please respect. You are my junior, please respect. These are all not required. If you behave like a senior, automatically respect will come. Further, what to do? Become pure. Become pure. That is secret. So, we have to, this is a process of devotional service. First is Varnashram Dharma. Next is
Offering result to Krishna. Offering the result to Krishna.
Yeah. Krishna Arpane. You give your result to Krishna. Then next is give up Varnashram Dharma itself. The next is Bhakti mixed with Jnana. And next is Bhakti without any tinge of Jnana. And next is Prema Bhakti. The next is actually the Dasya and then Sakya and then Vatsalya and then Sringara. It goes like that. Of course, yeah, that's all very, very high level. Let us try to go out of the offensive chanting first. Huh? So, but why I am saying is that the goal of life is so far, and then we are standing in the beach and looking at the ocean. You see? The beach is so deep, and then we are standing at the beach and then playing with the sand. Where are you? I am at the beach, Prabhu. You touch the water? No, Prabhu, trying, afraid to go inside. And some of them, we entered the ocean. Many of them, Prabhu, can you join temple? Prabhu, no. Difficult. Maybe I can give 5,000 donation. Can you give your life? No, no. 10,000 I can give you. But some of them have given their life. But still they are standing only in the beach. Still in the edge only. They can always run back to the sand whenever they want. Comfort zone. You can always run back to the sand whenever you want. Even though you enter the ocean, you are still in the point where easy to reach the sand at again. You understand? That is called fall down. Fall down. You did not go further. You did not go further. You are still standing in the. So, my request is that don't become puffed up. Understand your question? Where are you? Why to be so puffed up to stand at the beach, Prabhu? Huh? Water is only until this level. Water is only until this level, Prabhu. You go inside, dive inside the ocean and try to take the pearls. Then you can get puffed up. But actually you won't get puffed up in that stage. When you reach that stage, you won't get puffed up. Clear? So that's why Vishnu is telling, today's verse is 30. That's why Vishnu is saying here in 37, how to do the page down in Apple, I have to find out. Wow, so long per para. Should have typed 37 by now. So he is saying that you understand the conclusion and then what? After that? What is next step? No? No pride. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Oh Brahma, just follow the conclusion with fixed concentration of mind and then don't become proud. And no pride will disturb you. If you know the conclusion with the concentration of mind, and then the pride will not disturb you. But if you don't know the conclusion, then you become proud. Prabhu, I'm big devotee, Prabhu. You know what is my, who am I? You know what is my position? These are all the sign of neophyte devotee. Third class devotee always think, Prabhu, Prakriti niyama kriyamanani. Ahankara vimuda atma. The fool thinks that I know everything, I can do everything, I'm big, I'm this and that. Only a fool. So no pride will disturb you in that stage, even partial, final. Of course, this is actually, I just want to go more into that conclusion of the Vedas or goal of life. And today, in this verse, Sukadeva Goswami is telling another point. Sampradishtam ajano jnananam parameshtitam. Sampradishtam means, what is sampradishtam? Fully instructing, sampradishtam. So instructing everything. Evam ajanaha, the Lord is called as ajanaha, aja. Aja. Ja means the one who take birth. Aja means the one who has no birth. Aja. Ajanaha. And then Jananam. Is he? Aja. Aja. There is Aja and there is Ja. And we are all Ja. And he is Aja. So he is comparing. So here, two kind of people are discussed about. One is Aja, one is Ja. Sampradishtam Ajano, Sampradishtevam Ajano Jananam, Parameshtinam, under the supreme leader, Brahma. See, like Brahma is also called as Aja. Brahma is also called as Aja. But here he is called as Jananam Parameshtinam. What is the meaning of that? The leader of those living entities. So, in other words, he is actually not Aja. He is not really Aja. Suppose when I ask you, I ask you to go to Delhi. I ask you to go to Delhi ISKCON, for example. And then I am asking, where are you? I have reached. Reached where? Delhi airport. But have you reached Delhi ISKCON? No. But I have reached. It means almost you have reached. Sometimes we use the word reached for almost reached also. Have you reached? Yeah, reached. But you are not reached, but almost reached. Similarly, Brahma is Aja, almost Aja. He is not, don't sleep. He is not really Aja. He is almost Aja. He is almost Aja. But here, Sukadeva Goswami is clarifying that Ajanaha Jananam Parameshtitam. Actual Aja is Vishnu. I may give class, okay? I may give class. I can talk as if I know everything. I can talk. But Sundar Gopal Roda, I will be sitting there. I don't want to come and sit here. I get fear to talk in front of him. And when Prabhupada is there, Sundar Gopal will be sitting there. This is how. So, similarly, Brahma is Aja as long as Vishnu is there. If Vishnu is there, he is Ja. Instead of Vishnu, Brahma becomes Ja. And Pashyataha. What is Pashyataha? Seeing. Tasya tat rupam. The word rupam. So, whichever fool and say that the Lord has no rupam is actually certainly a degraded fool. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyade mam abuddhaya parambhavam ajananto mama vyayam anuttamam. Read this. So, the Lord is calling them fools. The one who thinks that Lord has no form, but he has taken a form. Nirguna Brahman has become Saguna Brahman. Of course, he is Nirguna Brahman, no doubt about that. But Nirguna means no material qualities. And Saguna means having all material qualities. So, Harihi Nirguna Sakshat. He has no guna. But what does it mean? He is not having Sattva Rajotamo guna. So we don't do activities. Now suppose somebody tell you, Prabhu, can you do the business again? You are doing the business that time, no? Can you do that again? Someone tell me, I'll offer you computer engineer job in IBM. With this time I'll give you 10 times more salary. Can you come Singapore? Can you come America? Somebody offer me, I will say. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. It means I'm not interested to do any activities. Then the fool says that, oh, you are a lazy people. You don't have any activities. Come temple. Come temple to see your activities. When Rishikesh Prabhu or other devotees, when they are studying in the college, they will come Saturday, Sunday, do service in temple, Monday go to college and take rest. Monday they go to college and take rest. And Saturday, Sunday they do service. And Monday take rest. See? And they are so puffed up of their activities. So we have given up our activities does not mean that we don't do any activities. We given up material activities. What you are doing? No, Prabhu, I am serving temple. What you are doing? No. We say no. No means what? I am not doing anything. I am not doing any material things. I am doing spiritual things. Similarly, Harihi Nirguna Shakshat means Hari has no material guna, but he has spiritual guna. Apanipada, the Lord has no hands and legs like you or like me, the Lord has having a transcendental form. That requires little brain to understand. That's why the fools don't know all these things. They are so puffed up of their Vedic knowledge. Vedeshu durlabam madhurlabam matu bhakta. The Lord is transcendental, adokshaja, right? The Lord is adokshaja. He is divyam. And then you take all your material instruments to understand the Lord. I mean, how is it possible? Why you say the Lord has no form? Prabhu, I'll give you best logic, Prabhu. I'll give you logic. I mean, like, how you understand the Lord with the logic? Achintya gunaswarupam. Achintya gunaswarupam. His swarupa and his guna is achintya, achintana, is beyond your thinking capacity. And then what is the use of your jnana to understand the Lord? That's why jnana sunya bhakti. Don't try to approach the Lord with your jnana, your understanding. If you are mixing your jnana with the Lord, then you cannot understand. Jnana sunya bhakti. Oh, like that is the point. Like once Prabhupada was, sitting in America in his reading session, and he has some, of course, Prabhupada, now we say what in our life? When we say that why you did not finish your round, we say what, Prabhu, some unplanned service came, Prabhu. Suddenly some service came, Prabhu. Right? And we always complain. What about Prabhupada? How much unplanned things will come in front of him? How many unplanned? Suddenly this temple problem will happen, that temple problem will happen, suddenly, so many things will happen, right? Suddenly. But Prabhupada is having a schedule of reading, massaging, and then sleeping and writing. Everything is a schedule is there, Prabhupada. And he's having a schedule for hearing Bhagavatam also. Hearing. And then he will tell his disciple to read Krishna book and he will listen. One day, while reading, that devotee, he read the pastimes of Dvivida Gorilla. That gorilla pastime. How the Balram is killing that gorilla, that pastime. Prabhupada was laughing like a child when that devotee was reading. Prabhupada went into that pastimes and then he was laughing like a child and laughing out, laughing loud, so loudly. By seeing Prabhupada laughing like that, that devotee becomes so happy. To the spiritual master, he's laughing like a small child. See, sometime, we see Prabhupada eating sugar cane, right? You saw the photo? So when we see this kind of thing, we get so much happiness, no? He's sitting with a gamcha and then he's eating the sugar cane like that. We get so much happiness, no? And he also got so much happiness to see. And next day, reading session came and then devotee was searching. And then Prabhupada was asking, read, what are you searching for a long time? No, finish. And he was searching something. Then Prabhupada asked, what are you searching for? No, Prabhupada, I am searching for some Leela where Krishna is killing demons. Why? No, yesterday you were so happy you hear the pastime. So I want to read similar. so that you also can enjoy this. Then Prabhupada said Krishna is like a sweet ball. Krishna is like a sweet laddu. Any side you bite, same taste. Suppose there is Rasagulla, the eastern portion Rasagulla is more tastier, north is less tastier. And does it mean like that? Krishna is like a sweet laddu. Any side you bite, the same taste. You eat whatever comes to you. Clear? So, I was saying this. I was saying this because similarly the Lord, I forgot why I was saying this. I was trying to give an explanation. Anyway, so that when you mix a jnana, then you understand Krishna. So you have to go beyond the jnana to understand God, understand Krishna. So then you understand that Lord has a form. Lord has a form. Lord has paraphernalia. Then you understand all these things. So Prabhupada in this purport very clearly explains that how the Lord has actually Rupam, Atmano Rupam, he has a Rupam. So Nityo Nityanam, this all we discussed so many times. Nityo Nityanam, Chetanas Chetananam. So we discussed all these things so many times. Okay, then the Lord disappeared. After instructing, the Lord disappeared. And Brahmaji went to sleep. That we see next class. What Brahma did. After hearing all the philosophy of Prabhupada, Vishnu left. Abba, go and sleep. What did he do? We'll see tomorrow. After hearing the philosophy, what Brahma did. Similarly, we also know philosophy. We hear Bhagavatam class, hear everything, and then what? After hearing Bhagavatam, what we should do? We have to preach. Next verse, you can see Brahma started his work immediately. Brahma with folded hands began to recreate the universe full with living entities as it was previously. Immediately started his work. Not that I'll take a small nap and do that. No, immediately start his work. Not his cry, oh Vishnu, you left me, oh my God. No. Not all these things. Moment Vishnu instructed and left, Vishnu started the work. Because when you know the position of Krishna, when you know the position of yourself, when you know the Sambandha Jnana, then you do what? Act. After marriage, what do you do? Take care of the wife. After getting child, what do you do? Take care of the child. After getting job, what do you do? Do the work. Similarly, after become devotee, what? Sleep. Oh, my service finished. I'm going to sleep. No, Krishna consciousness is 24 hours engagement. You have to find out, Prabhu, I have no service now. Can I go for book distribution? I have no service now. Can I go for book distribution? Can I come to talk to you? Can I read this philosophy? Can we discuss some philosophy? Can I do this preaching? Can I do that preaching? Can I go shop to shop collection? That is the point. Okay, we will discuss tomorrow about this point. Any questions so far? Or can you share your dreams that you got in your sleep now? What dream you got? Who came in the dream? Krishna came in the dream with 2 hand or full hand? Narsingha came. Who came in your dream just now? So when you are jumped inside a building that has caught fire, do you say that I am trying to escape from fire, but still I touch the fire? I'm trying to escape fire, I'll touch the fire. Then my body is burning. I'm trying to go outside, I like the fire, I touch the fire. I mean, you speak like that? Sit properly. Phone, huh? Okay. Okay? No. There's a fire. And all your senses, ears, nose, eyes, everything is into the fire. And then you want to escape now. Why you get puffed up? Because you forgot your goal. You are getting very comfortable with the temple atmosphere, temple devotees. You take them for granted. You take temple president for granted. You take Prabhupada for granted. Take deities for granted. Anytime I give food, you should eat, Prabhu. What time now? 8:30. Prasadam. You will eat anytime I give. Krishna is very merciful. Right? I am busy now. I'll go later. Even though you shook your head many times, Prabhu, naturally we become little bit actually comfortable. The moment you become comfortable, then unnecessary thoughts come inside. Unnecessary thoughts comes inside. Then you become, then you even though you are doing spiritual activities, you think it is material activity. You are cooking for Krishna, for example. You're cooking for Krishna. That means you're assisting Radharani. When you cook in that conscious, you won't get puffed up. The moment you think that, oh, I am only cooking. Everyday cooking, how difficult, Prabhu. I better go to office and sit like Prahlad Prabhu in the computer whole day. Type. What is he doing? Only type. Nothing he is doing. You know how difficult it is cooking. He is so simple, no? He can on the AC, he can sit in the AC and then he can talk something 5 hours. He has nothing to do, Prabhu. Sunday he speak to the young boys 5 hours, 4 hours, wasting time, Prabhu. Ask him to come and cook, then you know the difficulty. We get all these kind of thoughts. It is not a matter of laughing, it is a real serious matter. Many devotees, including myself, we get the thought sometimes. We get a thought, I am the one doing more. The moment you think like that, as Bhakti Siddhanta said, take the broomstick, beat your mind 100 times. Take your shoes and beat 200 times. Then you become humble. You have to understand that I got the mercy of the Lord by devotional service. And don't say, Prabhu, I cannot do this service, Prabhu. Give me something else. Why I should do this? Why nobody else doing? What is that person doing? What is this person doing? Only why I must do? So these are all very, very neophyte thoughts. When you get this kind of thought, what is the reason? Because you're becoming very comfortable with the temple atmosphere. Like a home. Like in the home, what do you do? Like sometimes what they say, like, hey, I never seen you doing all this in the home, right? Suppose your father comes and see he is sweeping, mopping. What your father will say? Hey, you are doing this, you are sweeping. I never seen you doing all this in the house. Why you are doing here? Because in the house you don't do. The temple you do. Why you do? Why you sweep the temple? Huh? Yeah, because it's a temple, Lord's residence, and Prabhupada is there, Krishna is there. You should sweep. After some time, you will start seeing this as your house. Then what do you do? Do the same thing what you do in the house. Right? First time you come to the temple, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam, where is lotus feet? Can you show me your lotus feet? I can touch this, Prabhu, lotus feet, please. After coming, Prabhu, can do this. What? Why? I cannot do. Why only I should do? What you are doing? What you are doing? We are becoming comfortable with the devotees. Become very familiar to the devotees. We stop recognizing them as servants of Krishna. Even though you are all sitting, you are juniors and many of them, like basic things also we taught. Right? Even though I should not see you like that. that I should not can you wash my clothes, can you do this, I cannot say that. I should understand that you are all sent by Vishnu, Krishna, to help in his mission. So when I know that, then I will not fall down. The moment I think that you are all my servants, then I will fall down. Then I will fall down. Why? I mean, if I ask you to do my service, you cannot say no, no. Suppose if I tell you, can you do this? Can you wash my plate? Can you do that? Can you do this? You cannot say no, no. But I should not do this. If I do this, then I will fall down. So why you get this thought? Why are you getting puffed up? Why are you getting? That is because you become very comfortable with the temple atmosphere. And then this become house. It means again this become material palace, material building made of bricks and walls. There is no Krishna here. Sometimes we don't even bow down. We don't even bow down and then we go like that. Then we sometimes fight before the deities, quarrel before the deities. While doing service only we fight, discuss. While cooking we shout. While kirtan we shout. Not shouting Krishna's name, no, shout some nonsense. Mundane thoughts. So these are all dangerous. So that's why always you be humble and then you understand yourself, where you are standing, how far you have to go, understand. How far you have to, where is the destiny? When you understand that, then you will not fall down. That's why Vishnu also says, you focus on the conclusion, then you will not get pride. If you don't know the aim of life, then you get pride. Right? That's what we read. No, what is that? What do you read? 2:3, 2:9:37. That is 38. 38. What is that? Translation read. What is that translation? Hare Krishna. Hello. Hello. No, one verse before that. So conclusion, fix your concentration on the conclusion. That's what we are saying. Fix your concentration on the conclusion. Suppose you are cooking. For whom you are cooking, you fix your conclusion there. Suppose you are speaking. Why you are speaking? I am not speaking to show off my skills. I am speaking to serve the Lord by kirtana process. While dressing deities, you are dressing deities to give some food to Krishna. Then why? Why you are doing dressing? Purify your senses. Krishna is so mercifully giving you a responsibility to, and then you don't keep it clean. Then how the Lord will be there? When there is no prema, there is no love and affection. Then how that become prasad? How that is become service? If there is no prema in action, what is devotional service? Action with some love. Action with some love for Krishna is becoming devotional service. H2 plus O2 is equal to H2O, right? Similarly, action plus love for Krishna is equal to devotional service. When there is no love, then you become a mechanical activity. Prabhu, I'm cooking, I'm singing, I have to do Sankirtan every day. Every day I have to do a Sankirtan, Prabhu. So boring. I'm very tired, I cannot do that. It means, even though you are singing Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, you are singing, but that becomes useless. Useless. So, that's why fix your mind in the conclusion. Whatever you do, whatever you do, fix your mind in the conclusion. When you do that, then you will not get pride. Understand? Of course, it takes some time. I don't say you will not get puffed up. I don't say that you will not get puffed up. You will get puffed up. Even I will get puffed up. But immediately chastise that thought. Cut. No. I am not. Immediately cut down the thought. You will get puffed up for sure. Because when you are growing tomatoes, what grows? Only tomato, is it? Weeds also grows. That is natural. It's natural for weeds to grow, but what you should do? Grow along with the tomatoes? Uproot, not cut, uproot. From the root itself, not cut at the topping. Uproot it. Then the plant will grow well. Otherwise, because that's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, Malighana. What is that, Malighana? What is Malighana? Mali, what is Mali? Huh? Bhakti is actually like a gardening. निजाचिंते शाक्ते मालिघना स्कंद होया सकल साकार से स्कंद मुरलीश्रया. Not this verse. Anyway, that is there. 19. मालिघना करे से बीज आरोपण श्रवण कीर्तन जले karye sechana. Aropana means, you're sowing the seeds. Become a gardener. Gardener means must remove all the creepers, all the weeds that grows along with the creeper, you must remove. As one waters the Bhakti Lata beach, the seed sprout, as the creeper gradually grows to the point where it penetrates the wall of the universe and grows beyond. Okay, it goes like that. It goes to Goloka Vrindavan, then you get the ecstasy. You get the taste of devotional service. Okay, you got the taste of devotional service, but that is not the end. What happens after that? Yadi Vaishnava Aparadha Bhute Hati Mata Upade Ve Chintitare Sukhiya Ya Pata. Even though you got the taste of devotional service, even though you got the taste of Krishna, the moment you start offending Vaishnavas. Who is Vaishnava? Oh, Vaishnava means only Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, that level. But my devotees around me, no, they are not Vaishnava, they are sadhakas, they are just practicing. I can tell whatever to them, Prabhu. I can give peace of mind to them. I can scold them, or I can chastise them, I can tell anything, no problem. They are not Vaishnavas. No. Krishna says that, what about my devotees? Even devotees of my devotee dear to me. As long as you are connected to Prabhupada, and you also should be respected like a pure devotee. Don't think that they are all small bhaktas, they are junior to me. I can tell whatever I want to them. I can scold them as I like. Vaishnava Aparadha. You do bhakti, and then you scold a fellow mate. That's why we chant Vanchakalpa every day in the morning? For fun. Every day Vanchakalpa, why we do that? Because knowingly, unknowingly, we offended some Vaishnavas. Means they are Vaishnavas now. They are Vaishnavas now. Even though they do mistake, just like, once Prabhupada, Prabhupada was initially, somebody met the Prabhupada. And then, I think they wrote letter to Prabhupada. They wrote letter to Prabhupada. They say that, your bhaktas, they are very rude. They are standing on the street, two bhaktas, they are very rude. They are very rude. And then, they are, they are talking very rudely, not respecting me and all those things. And what kind of people they are worse than that. They wrote letter like this. And Prabhupada replied that they are all dedicated the life for Krishna, and then they are undergoing training. Even though they have bad qualities, and slowly they will come out of this. So even if you see your co-devotees, even though they have some bad qualities, that doesn't give you rights to scold them. Because you are not their guru. You are not their Siksha Guru. Unless they accept. If they accept, no problem. If they accept your Siksha Guru, then you scold them, chastise them, correct them, that is okay. When someone don't accept your Siksha Guru and don't go and poke nose and then unnecessarily scold them, chastise them in the name of preaching. The name of preaching. Prabhu, preaching. Prabhu. No. Preaching means must be done with what? Anukula? Preeti? What is that? Preeti Vakyam, 17:14. What is that? Priyahitam. Priyahitam, 17:14. 17:14. Prabhu. Laptop charger. Seventeen, 14. How long it takes to? Yeah, read. Louder.
Austerity of speech consists in speaking words that are truthful, pleasing, beneficial.
So when you speak something, talk pleasingly. Talk pleasingly. And then truthful. Truthful means what? Only about Krishna. Not to demand some respect for you, or not to like show your superiority. That is asatya. Satya means only about Krishna. Only for Krishna's sake you can show your anger or this. Even that also should be done with the Preeti Taram. What is the Preeti? What is the Sanskrit word?
Priyahitam.
Priyahitam. Anukula? Anudvegakaram Bhakyam. Anudvegakaram Bhakyam. So it should be pleasing, and then you will not fall down. Otherwise, you will fall down. Clear? Anything else?
Sometimes we get proud, we know it's wrong, but nevertheless the intelligence is not properly cultivated to slap it off.
Then fall down. Then fell down. What to do? Doctor gave me medicine, but I forget to eat the medicine. What will happen? No, your trying is okay. Repeatedly coming, it will come. But every time you slap it. How you can fail to slap it? How you can fail to slap it? When the proud comes, immediately you should tell that, no, this is wrong. Why you cannot do that? Why you cannot do that? Even diabetic patients, when they see a laddu, they immediately think of that sugar level. You know, so much. Can you eat mango? No, mango I cannot take. Can you give us an apple to me? Why? They are seeing sugar level in it. Oh, too much oil. BP, Prabhu. Too much oil. Less oil. Too much salt, BP. Why you cannot do it? So your question is like, I know I got BP, but too much salt is there, but I did not see the salt I ate. I did not even feel the salt. What will happen? It is something like this. Then you have to fall down. That is why Vaishnava Achar. Vaishnava means activities. Vaishnava is not known by Tilaka, but your activities. How you behave, how you talk, how you walk. That is what Chaitanya, that's why Krishna, Arjuna asked now. 255? Is it 255 Bhagavad Gita? $254. Arjuna Uvacha. Sthita Pragyasya ka bhasha. See what is that? Sthita Prajna, the one who is fixed his mind. Sthita Prajna ka bhasha, but how he speaks. What kind of words he use? What kind of word he use? What are the subjects you choose to speak? What subjects you choose to speak? What language you speak? Language means not Tamil, English. No. Language means your way of speaking. And then, what are the vocabularies you use? Good or bad, pleasing, displeasing? Ka bhasha. Samadhistasya Keshava. Sthitadihi kim prabhasheta kim asita vrajeta kim. So he is asking this question. O Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus messed in Krishna? You translate. If you say you are Krishna conscious, if you say you are devotee of Krishna, then what are the symptoms? Prabhu, I am advanced devotee, Prabhu. I have got so many years experience, I have many years experience, but I don't see that what to do, Prabhu. I don't see that. I don't see that. Somebody will say, Prabhu, I'm this big experience, but I don't see your experience in your activities. Then whose fault it is? Is it my fault? Is it my fault? You don't show your experience in the activities. So, Arjuna is asking, how does he speak? What is his language? How does he sit? How does he walk? It means how he behaves himself. How he behaves himself. Clear? Are you controlling your thoughts or not? See, you are failing, no problem. Your failing is no problem at all. No problem of how many times you get anger, no problem. How many times you get puffed up, no problem. That is not a problem, but whether you are cutting it or not. Whether accidentally you offended some devotees, do you have a maturity to ask forgiveness or not? Do you realize it or not? That is a test. You cannot say that, oh, I got puffed up, I am not able to come out. Why you cannot come out? That is false ego. If you are getting puffed up and you cannot come out of that, it is false ego. That is more dangerous. Clear? Understand you are a servant. That's why you fix your mind in the conclusion. Then you don't worry about all these things. Right? If someone scold you, and then if you know what is your duty, you don't waste your time scolding them back now. Clear? Understood? Anything else? Okay, if no questions, we can stop here. Mandra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Pandavadiji Ekadasi ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanandari Gaur.